Not all expenses are created equal. There are negative, neutral, and positive expenses. Negative expenses are anything that doesn't add value to you in exchange. These could include things like overdraft or late fees, but also include those things that negatively impact your health or even close relationships. For some, these include things like tobacco, alcohol, or even hard drugs. The lottery is another one, and is known as the ignorance tax. The Powerball has about a 1 in 150 million chance of paying out, and even though very few people actually win, those who win millions have a 70% chance of going broke within 5 years. It's very hard for people to hold on to money that they didn't earn themselves because they don't know how to duplicate the process. Unless you literally have so much money that you don't know what to do with it, the lottery just doesn't ever pencil out. Plus, if you had a ton of money, you probably wouldn't even be watching this right now. Another big negative expense is inflation, or the stealth tax. The purchasing power of $1 from 1913 is the same as $25 in today's economy. The dollar bill loses buying power over time. Most people equate inflation to be around 3%. So in reality, unless you're making at least 3% annual return, you're losing money each year. Neutral expenses are things like lifestyle expenses and insurance. Things that are case specific and they add value to you but may not give you a physical return. For lifestyle expenses, these are like life's pleasures. Everyone values things differently, so for some, their daily coffee is just one of those things. And for others, traveling abroad is really what they like to do. For instance, in the case where parents work a ton and may have pushed off family bonding, taking off work for a family vacation could be super rewarding and add massive value to the family as a whole. One good thing to keep in mind though, these type of value-adding experiences do not need to cost an arm and a leg to make it worthwhile. Just make sure you never borrow for lifestyle expenses, always pay cash. Robert Kiyosaki says that borrowing is easier in the short term, but harder in the long term. Don't buy luxuries until you build the assets to afford them. Insurance is one of the best leverages against risk. This puts the risk on the insurance company versus on yourself and your family. So make sure you protect against the catastrophic. If you have a small cash reserve, have a higher deductible and a lower premium payment. This way you'll get more monthly cash flow, yet still protect against the big things that can devastate a family. It may not always give you a physical return, but it still adds value to you like peace of mind and allows you to swing for the fences knowing that all your bases are covered. Positive expenses are the expenses that give you more back than what you spent to get it. This could be investing in traditional schooling or self-education, or it could be buying an asset or investment like a property. Anything that you can spend $1 on and get more than $1 back. These positive expenses lead to short-term cash flow and or even long-term equity. Ideally, you want cash flow from these sources, not just the appreciation in value. Cash flow makes everything in life easier. As you continue to become more aware of your choices, pay attention to where each of your expenses fall into each category. How you spend your money and time is directly related to your quality of life.